3, 2, 1, go.
The GPS says it's somewhere around here. Can't.
Hey.
Oh, hey guys, Naomi here. And today, we're searching for a new location to shoot our travel videos. Our old one was just so cheap and boring.
I liked our old one. I thought it was quite nice and respectable.
But free backdrop.
Oh, that is true.
We don't have to change it every time.
That's true.
And it's outside, all nature, more viewer friendly.
It's
good for the environment.
Well, I mean,
you see, we have money now. We can do stuff like
what's that?
Ah! Ah! No! Oh no! Ah! Ah! Ah!
Jeff, you okay?
Oh!
Are you okay?
I tripped over something.
Are you okay? What is that?
What? Richard!
Get a look at this. Hey.
Are they in the trees anymore?
No, they're gone, Richard. It's okay. Let me get a look at that.
Not again.
Let me look at
What
it.
the?
Let me get a look at it. Let me get a. What's it called?
Levi Space Tech
Levi
book.
Space Tech book. What does it have in it?
Space travel. Human sacrifice. Muffin recipes?
I recommend the blueberry.
What the? Ah! Ah! Go! Go! Ah! 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 Ah!
Richard, what are you doing?
Well, come over here.
Let's go. Hey guys, Naomi here. And today, I'm here to talk to you about this Levi Space Tech book that we found while we were running through the woods for our lives. Now,
Yeah, that was extremely scary.
anyway, today you can see that we have a much better setup than we usually do. We've moved to a different wall, and we have different paper.
Pretty fancy.
We got bought out by Burns Co. And here's the president of Burns Co., Mr. Side Burns.
Thank you, everybody. I think you'll see that our new
Are your sideburns made of tape?
Don't you offend me, sir.
Dude,
You see,
I am a logical person. I don't think this is logical.
we don't have time to talk about this. As you can see here on our new glorious product that will take you directly into space. It has everything you need for rockets.
I think.
Mr. Burns, this is
Oh.
my job. Okay? I talk to the people. You can sell your stuff
Just relax,
anytime.
relax over here on this couch that we have placed directly behind us.
Okay. Now, today, I looked at this book, and I noticed this is some interesting stuff here. Like, there's a scroll type thing in here. It has something about sanding. Richard, you happen to know anything about that?
Why, certainly I do, Naomi. Sanding is where you take rough paper with particles on there to make the fins of a rocket smooth, to make it more aerodynamic, which I hear the Levi fellow of this author of this pretentious book enjoys very much so.
Yes, indeed. Do you happen to have a graphic?
I do
of this?
believe so.
Oh, this is some beautiful stuff.
Does this happen to be a top 5 countdown? Is this number 5?
When isn't this a top 5 countdown?
This is always a top 5.
That's a good point. This is number 5, everybody.
Burns
Number
Co. does
5.
not endorse top 5 countdowns.
Oh, this is a top 5 countdown. This is a Naomi and Friends thing.
Mr. Burns and Mr. Sideburns does not sell top 5 countdowns. Do not look that up on Google. You will not find anything.
This is a Burns Co. countdown.
This is a Burns Co. countdown. That was number 5.
Much better.
Number 5. Now down to number 4.
Number 4.
Rocket Talks.
Rocket Talks. What's that?
I don't know. I think it's where you talk about rockets. Richard, can you help me out?
I do believe a rocket talk is where you go in front of a crowd of people and then you talk about the rocket project, or the space tech project, for say. And I hear the author, Levi, excelled in the rocket talk area and went to state multiple times.
Did he have a
His
acquaintance of
friend
sorts? I don't know who this Caleb is, but he sounds like a handsome devil.
We didn't really say much about Caleb. How do you know so much about him, Jeff?
Well, you see, I just I have good logic like that. And it just I just inferred that he would be a handsome devil.
Seems legitimate. Alrighty, number Triforce.
Triforce.
We have laws of physics. Oh man, you're just.
Are you referring to Newton's 3 laws of physics?
Including apples? Yes, indeed.
I'm pretty sure apples are not part of Newton's 3 laws of physics.
Have you heard the story of them? They just.
I know the story. It involves an apple.
And it explodes.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't explode.
You don't know.
I do actually know that he did not explode.
All right, Richard, can you explain to the people what this is?
I do believe so, Naomi. The laws of physics are very important in the flight of a rocket, and here this Levi fellow knew a lot about the laws of physics and how they affected the rocket going up, down, sideways, back and to and fro and to. I just think it's a really great subject to study up on, and this Levi's character certainly has.
Richard, you seem to know a lot about this book. How do you know that?
It's like a vague calling in my brain.
It's really weird. Okay, number 2 in our top 5 countdown.
Number 2.
Our Burns countdown happens to be Liftoff.
Liftoff.
That is definitely a rocket in 3 what appears to be children without arms. That's very dangerous. Is that what happens when rockets lift off?
No, Naomi, that is just my style of graphicking. It's a very new Art Deco type style. It's very, very on the rise underground, for say.
Burns Co. does like to be up to date in the arts.
Well,
Mr. Burns doesn't like to be seen often on camera.
That's very strange.
But I heard this Levi fellow really enjoyed liftoff and chasing after rockets and attempting to catch it in a game called Rocket Catch.
That sounds very dangerous.
I've heard that this Caleb fellow also wins very successfully in this game.
I don't think Burns Co. Insurance covers rocket chases.
Way to go, Mr. Burns. Never prepared for anything. Well, how could we let you buy us? We should have kept Jake from State Farm. At least he knew what he was doing.
No, we shouldn't have, because he just ruined the set with his freaking golf balls.
That doesn't matter
Got a
right
frog on his head half the time.
Exactly. He brought the Germex and just left. He didn't even give it to you. He just took it back upstairs and where he found it.
This is completely irrelevant. Oh, there's only one more? This went by way too fast. Number 1.
Number 1!
Working with children.
Working with children.
Man, that guy doesn't have any arms either. Was he playing
What
Rocket Catch?
a saint. How does this have to do with rocketry?
I don't know. I honestly have no idea.
Through my vague memory of this Levi Space Tech book, I recall reading a part where the fellow Levi worked with children and building their rockets and helping enhance their, I think the organization was called 4-H Experience,
That sounds extremely fancy and well thought out.
Interesting.
I just hear this Levi fellow was just a great guy.
You spend too much time on Wikipedia, don't you?
I do.
Ah, yes, 4-H is one of our partners.
That doesn't make any sense.
Remember, folks, buy Burns.
Sir, I think one of your sideburns is just, never mind. Our boss is a weird fellow.
Very weird.
Alright.
Ooh, blueberry muffins.
Breaking news. I just received this on this, from Sand Messaging, that we have gotten an interview with this Levi Capsule fellow.
What?
So I think we're gonna cut to that right now.
Alright, Levi, I'm gonna ask you a series of questions. Just answer them to the best of your ability. Would you say you're an interesting person?
I would say I'm a very interesting person.
How interesting would you think you are?
I would say I'm interesting enough to be qualified as maybe top 10 most interesting men in the world.
Mr. Capsule referenced you several times in his talks about his public speaking with the Rocketry program. What can you tell me about your experiences there?
Truck, we went to state. Just went
to state. We went to the state fair. We've gone to state every year since.
That's not. Where were you on the night of December the 15th?
Richard, private first class, 697275.
What did you do with those children back in Vietnam?
Richard, private first class.
So, Jeff, as you've heard about this Levi fellow, how good of a fellow do you think he is?
Well, this Levi fellow, he just seems like the best kind of person.
So, what do you think of this Levi capsule?
Who are you people?
So, Mr. Burns, is it true that you are the richest man in the universe?
Indeed it is.
Do you know if there are some kind of extraterrestrials that might be richer than you?
Actually no. Here at Burns Space Co. we've done lots of research, and so far we have found no extraterrestrials with more money than yours truly.
Mr. Burns, may I ask, are those sideburns real?
Sideburns! Private Marshal General!
Peggy.
So, after seeing all these interviews about Levi Capsule, what do you think of this man?
Well, I think he happens to be a good fellow.
Hold up! According to this paper here, it says that you owe the IRS over $5 million in back taxes.
They owe me! POTUS!
Here at Burns Co. Incorporated, we only use the most natural of resources for our power.
Excuse me, Mr. Capsule. Is this your book?
I do believe so that it is my book. Let me read some of it. Yes, human sacrifice, my famous blueberry muffin recipe. Yes, this is mine. Thank you.
Actually, we wanted to interview you. If you could,
Thank you so much.
if you could come back. No, wait. We need you. No, no.
Some folks are born made to wave the flag, ooh, they're red, white, and blue. And when the band plays "Hail to the Chief," ooh, they point the cannon at you. No, it ain't me.
Why are we here again?
Because the book was here. There's a lot of other cool stuff probably waiting for us in these woods.
But the book had nasty muffin recipes and junk.
Exactly.
Oh man, this is probably really not a good idea. Oh no! Ah! No!